Oh, it's a Mitzi kitty. It's a Mitzi kitty. Hi, baby. How are you? Meow, meow. She doesn't hang out here too much, so it's kind of sweet. Little grumpy head. No airport ears happening. She'll run away as soon as I stand up. Or maybe not. Yeah. Meow. Meow. You need a bath, little girl. Yes, you do. We're going to give you a bath and torture your little poor brain. All right. So, kind of like the last step is we're going to flame the tank. So maybe we'll be able to see a few differences. I'm like looking at the tank in person and looking at the video. So you can see there's like ghosting there, shadowy, chalky, and same on this side. From the angle, you can see it. So that's just from like surface tension when the mold, like when the mold is pulled from the plastic. And you can see this kind of triangle. And that's all normal. And there's like a few lines here. Those aren't actually, much. But then you can see more ghost and fogging there. And there's just a little bit through here. Oh yeah, you can totally see that in the camera. Okay. So we're gonna do the flame and then we'll walk around the tank after and see what there is to see. So I do want the dust removed, but we don't want to scratch the tank. So we kind of turn this around until there aren't any. Okay, so that's fairly well dusted. I reckon we could put you further away from the action. So we need you kind of above my head. And then we need to go around the world the wrong way because we're trying to wrap the cord up. Now let's see. Get you an angle. Well, at least, yeah, all right. This stinking camera, I'm gonna be bitching about it for a while. Okay, how do we get it? There we go. All right, so I'm almost in frame, which is almost good enough. For the flaming, I just used a tiger torch from the Jungle website. I don't even remember. I think all of this came in one box. I don't know if they supplied the pink tape or not, but you need to use either pink or yellow for gas and natural gas. Like pink or yellow are fine. Pink is thicker. I just use a standard bottle for like a barbecue. You have to open it super slow because it has that OPD valve or whatever, the thing that keeps it from flowing if you just open it up. We'll go ahead and get this big flammable looking blanket thing further away. All right, I guess we'll need some more height. Okay. So there's the tank. Oh, that'll work because you can see here's some of that ghosting we want to get rid of. Yeah. Oh, you can totally see up here too. Oh, that's just me. That's a reflection of me. But anyway, let's get this party started. So you should have been able to see that ghost line disappear. We have a little more at the bottom. Gimme. All right, let's bring you back in and lower you down. So the ghosting that was, let me turn the screen, can I see it better? There. So now it's left this area pretty well. There's just a touch here, and you saw me turn up the volume a bit on the heat. I don't want to go too nuts with it because then it kind of creates an interesting wavy pattern in the finish. I mean, it doesn't melt or flow, it just changes a little bit. So an example of kind of a little bit of a wavy pattern is in this cutout. It just looks like water flowed, maybe a little. Kind of hard to tell. That and like reflecting the sunlight from the outside onto the tank sure is not the most flattering view of a black tank. But you can tell, I mean, it's pretty dang shiny and very black. It's more black now than it was when we started. Also, I worked a little bit up here. There was a touch of, I don't know, it just, the pattern was a little bit different looking. So I just paid a little bit of extra attention here. And it's just about managing how much heat you're throwing at the surface. And that's flaming. So pretty fun stuff. You get to play with fire at the end of the process. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Krista, and this was kind of almost the last step. There is the next thing once this tank cools. Before I wrap the tank, I go get a fresh microfiber towel. It's going to go with the tank in the shipping. I apply this Maxima SC1 silicone cleaner. I spray it to the tank, light coat, and then I rub it with the microfiber. I'm definitely going to wait until it's cooled off. I don't want to be able to feel any heat radiating. Probably the tank is a little bit softer than it will be when it's done cooling off. So we're just kind of giving it that extra second there. So what I'll do next is get the materials together to perform or to build the EFI fuel plate. That's going to be a separate video, and maybe even boxing will be yet another video. Kind of like trying to get comfortable with the different angles this camera does. Plus, probably this set of videos might not make the final thing, but I want to provide great documentation for what customers are getting when they purchase these tanks. Maybe the red one will be even better, because then the tank won't blend into things in the background as much. A little better star of the show. So that'll be in 2 more bake cycles. We're going to finish getting this one ready to ship today. Then we're going to load the molds. That probably won't be live. We already loaded the molds once. I don't remember if we did it with the HD. I think we did it with the HD because that was my first live. And so, or HD or 4K. I mean, to me, it's HD compared to before. Yeah, so good times. Trying to think there's something else I missed. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe there'll be 2 more lives today of building the fuel plate. There is already a fuel plate video somewhere, but it's from the old webcam that's HD 1080 instead of the 4K webcam that you're on now. So definitely there's going to be some abusing of the live until I get kind of where I'm comfortable with where this camera is and what the view is, and I can stop paying so much attention. I mean, like right now it looks like, holy crap, it's zoomed in compared to normal. So that's a bit interesting. Meow. Aw, it's Elliot. And it's the other kitty. Meow, meow. Hi. Hi. Hi, Furball. He doesn't know you're right there, so he doesn't know to stare at you and be extra cute for you. But that's our other lovely kitty. All right, so these gloves are trash, and then I have to go defur with tape. So thanks. We'll take a break and be back a little bit later. Bye.